addition, we are filming my favorite kinds of videos to film, which are baking videos. I thought I would kind of combine all of my favorite aspects of monkey bread and make some for you guys. If you guys are just getting into baking or cooking, I think this recipe is going to be super fun for you guys because it's something you can make for your family, for your friends, and it's ridiculously easy. So let's go over the ingredients you need for this. I haven't decided what I'm gonna call it yet. This is the one part of this that I can eat. Actually, two parts. Nut, apple, grape sauce. I'm gonna have all the exact measurements and directions listed down below, but these are the things you'll need. This is a peeled and chopped apple. I personally like using Granny Smith because they're a little more tart, so they're perfect for baking. We've got a cup of brown sugar, some cinnamon and white sugar, a cup of chopped pecans. You can substitute this if you have a nut allergy or change it up for your other favorite kind of nuts. 2 packages of pre-made cinnamon rolls, cubed cream cheese, some non-instant cook and serve pudding, and I'm probably forgetting some other things, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Make sure you first start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or whatever that is in Celsius. I live in America where we decided to, you know, screw with the not doing the metric system, which would be so much easier. We are baking this in a bundt pan, which is actually very important that you have this. I don't really know how else you would do this. First, start off by spraying yours with Pam. You can use real butter, you can use fake butter, you can spray it, okay? I put a little bit of this pudding mixture into this little cup here, and I'm going to sprinkle it on the bottom of the bundt pan. Rotate this all around so pudding mixture sticks to everything. Now I'm gonna go in and add some chopped pecans to the top of this, and then a couple of snap up. Now that that's done, I'm going to set this aside and to get working on the actual dough parts. So now I'm gonna go into each of the cinnamon rolls and I'm going to start unraveling it carefully, cutting off just like a little portion and then taking a cube of the cream cheese and wrapping that all around, making sure you cover all of the cream cheese. I'm going to toss it into a bowl and repeat the process. Okay, I don't feel like repositioning my camera. Basically, what I was gonna tell you guys is that fill those ones up with cream cheese in each of them, and now I'm going in with the apples, and I'm gonna go and wrap those. Same thing I did with cream cheese, but this time with apple. Wow! Ingredient I forgot to tell you guys that you're gonna need is butter. So I'm gonna go to my fridge and grab 3/4 of a cup of butter. Then I'm gonna melt it in the microwave. First, I'm going to add in my brown sugar to my butter. I'm gonna whisk that all up. Whisk, 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 whisk. Now it's time to start assembling. So we've got our bundt pan here with nuts at the bottom. Again, that's going to like turn out to be the top. And we've got our bowl full of balls. Bowl full of balls. Appropriate, I know. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a layer of the balls. I separated mine between apple and cream cheese, so I'm kind of just gonna rotate and put a layer of those at the bottom. Then I'm gonna sprinkle on some cinnamon sugar. I'm gonna drizzle on some of the brown sugar and butter mixture. As you can see, this recipe is super healthy. And then I'm going to sprinkle on some nuts on top of that. I'm gonna keep doing that. If you're looking at this and you're like, oh, there's enough sugar on here, don't feel like you need to add the rest of whatever's in your cup. Same thing with the brown sugar butter mixture. Whatever you feel like looks like Paula Deen would do, which is pretty much all of it. Now if you have some leftover apples or you're just feeling frisky, you can add those in on there and smush it on top. And finally, last layer of some crushed nuts. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Who is ready for that? I know my friends are. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. And I'm gonna pop that into a 350-degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Keep checking on it, and for me, I like to let the outsides get a little more brown than I normally would for baked goods because I don't want the inside to be soft like I would with cookies or something like that. See you guys when this is done. That's how you know it's been in the oven for a long time. My hair is now up in a ponytail and the apron has come off. Pajama pants are still on. After 38 minutes in the oven, this is what it looks like. I've let the bundt cool for about 15 minutes and it's pretty much cool to the touch. And now the moment of truth, we're going to invert it onto a plate. Everybody hold your breath. Oh, I felt it flop in a good way. Well, it smells amazing. This looks so good! Okay, yeah, I could fuck with this. Let's open it up. Ooh. Oh yeah, still totally warm. It's got apples on the inside. Oh yeah, it's the good stuff. I hope you guys had a very happy holiday, and let me know in the comments down below what other requests you guys would like to see me bake or cook or things like that. I love you guys, oodles and noodles, and I will see you next time. Bye. I literally think I might have garden at this time of year. Oh, didn't I show?